Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vokal the Slug Cat, and guess who is back? That's right, Big Toph has finally come off of her hiatus and has graced us with a impromptu live stream in the middle of the day. I was highly surprised. I was at work and seen the notification. I was like, "There's no fucking way," but lo and behold, the lolcow queen is back and ranting as always. So we're not going to waste too much time. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Highly appreciate it. Drop a like and let's get into today's video.
I don't have a car. This isn't my car. Hence the green screen. I do not have a car yet. But I will be working on getting my license and then getting a car because I'm going to get a place very soon. So I got to have transportation for my mom. So I don't have a car now. Well, I'm going to get a place soon because I finished the application. So it should get approved, which I'm pretty sure it is. And then it should go pretty fast because I'm not driving. I'm parked. And it's not my car, so I'm not driving. Yes, I'm living on the streets. You love my house, boy. Thank you. I'm just kidding.
One step closer, Toph. Don't joke about that.
I just bought these not too long ago, and I'm trying to keep them nice, but they got a crease in them.
Of course you bought some shoes.
Look up how to get rid of the crease. Why? Easy, like. I love that song. I'm sorry. This is Yacht Rock. I didn't even know that this song was Yacht Rock. I was like, is this Yacht Rock? I don't think so. But who's out behind me? Nobody. Hey, I don't know. I don't have money to go see anything. And that's another thing I'm gonna enjoy. When I get my car, I'm gonna get my windows tinted. Why would I say anything? If you're asking a personal question and I don't answer, then that most likely means don't ask it again. No matter how many times you ask, I'm not going to answer. Feisty. And if you're asking who's driving, obviously it's not me because I don't have a license.
So I am curious because this just seems out of the blue. Like, is Tophiachu back in the picture? Is this a new friend? Ah, man, I'm sure she'll spill the beans at some point. We'll figure it out.
The house is on the west side, guys. But there isn't really anything up this way. On the west side, I'm on the west side, but I'm just saying. Holy brain cells. I'm tired. I'm doing nothing. I'm
tired from what?
Isn't this Paul McCartney? You think the world would have a silly song? At least we'd be getting the gains in. I'm working on my arms. I'm working on losing my arm fat. we'll get there.
Well, that's not how that works, Tophia. You need a lot of cardio, girly.
Slowly. No, because the application hasn't been approved yet. It will get approved. It's going to be like that. And the next thing, I'll be in a place. Hopefully one with a pool because I will die. I need this.
Oh my God. Like, Tophia. Well, if you're getting free housing, why would there being a pool even cross your mind? I can guarantee it's not going to have a pool unless you get like some Section 8 apartment. Yeah, they might have a pool there in the amenities area.
Swim and explain the way you make me feel. Yes, I need to go swimming. I'll be there practically almost every single day. I will take advantage. Me and my mom, we were there every single day. And since my mom doesn't know she can go every single day now, I just can't wait to have my own place. Me and my mom, that we could do, I could say, hey.
Oh no, I mean, apparently you can wait because you didn't put in any effort into getting a place, but okay, keep going.
Hey, let's go somewhere, and she doesn't have to be like, well, I can't. No, we go. Sorry. I'm getting drafted. I can't get drafted. I have a learning disability. I have disability, so I can't get drafted.
Wow.
Heartburn. I feel it. I hope it's not reflux or something. No, they will not draft you if you have a disability. It's not an excuse, and I'm documented too, so I don't know. That would be amazing to me if they drafted me with PTSD. That rhymes, but PTSD, major depression, learning disability. If I voted
just listing off all this shit, like, girl, we can't even confirm whether you have PTSD or not because you never got your paperwork. Remember that? But sure.
For Kamala Harris, what does that tell you? That answers your question. Miata. I like Miatas, Mazdas. I know where you live. Someone said that's kind of creepy. I don't know
what the hell.
Santa Claus. He came after Christmas and said, "You want to ride with me?" And I said, "Sure." Ho ho ho. Just kidding. Oh my God. I don't even know. I wasn't saying it for people to laugh. Nowhere did I say that. Don't put words into my mouth. You ain't gonna do that to me. I'm ignoring that. No negativity. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it. You did that though? Or was I quoting someone else that said that? Maybe ask the white lady of the video that I was addressing instead of assuming. No, I did not say that, and I know who I am, and I don't have to argue with you. I'm Hispanic as well. And some of you guys do not like Hispanic people, because if you did,
Oh my God,
then you
here
would
we
be standing
go.
up more for Hispanic people instead of attacking someone and trying to judge their character because of what people say. The difference between me and you guys, I'm a leader, not a follower. So I
Girl, shut the hell up. Shut up, Tophia. What the fuck? Leading what? The blind leading the blind, maybe. You're not a fucking leader. You've never done anything to take charge of even your own life. How can you say you're a leader? Just insane.
I don't do things because other people are doing it. The only reason why you're hating on me is because everyone else is. You don't have no backbone. You have nothing. You need to grow some guts, grow a pair, and think for yourselves. You let all of these people out here think for you. If you thought for yourself, imagine what the world would be. Imagine a great place this world, this country would be if people pulled their head out of their backside. Grow a backbone. You do things because people do it. People are people-led. The only reason why people go to protests is because other people do it. And not only do they go to protests because other people do it, they go to protests because only they expect black people to lead the movements. It's so crazy to me. This world is so messed up. And even with influencers, they get harassed because someone says something and then people run with it. It's like, if someone told you to run with scissors, are you gonna pick up the scissors and run? You trip and fall, you know what happens. Imagine.
Wow, Tophia. This goddamn grade school analogy just she certainly has a way with words, doesn't she? God damn.
The amount of stuff I've seen on my For You page of someone where somebody was like, hey, this person said this, and now all of a sudden it's just so crazy to me. There was this guy that lost large brand deals because his girlfriend painted him out to be an abuser when he wasn't, and she was the one that was doing everything. And it's so crazy to me, someone says something and somebody runs with it. Fine, say what you want. People know me in real life and they know I'm not the person that people portray me to be online. You could make all of those groups, you could say all of this stuff, but people in Albuquerque, because I grew up here most of my life, knows that I'm not that person that people try to say I am online. You know.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'm sure a lot of people in Albuquerque know exactly the type of person you are. And the person that you present yourself as in person is not who you really are. I was literally talking about this earlier today. You are very much the person you are right now when you're live streaming, full of bravado and grand delusions. The person that you present, that meek, quiet, timid person, you're only like that because you scared. You scared of people. But who you really are on the inside, this is what we get every time you go live. So don't even do it.
You know what I mean? Get crazy. I don't even know. That's a nice Mustang. Man, I just don't get it. Do you think for yourself or do you let other people think for you? When someone says something about me, you're like, you did do that. And I believe it because I don't like her. If I say something.
No. I believe you did the things because it's all recorded. Like almost everything that people dislike you for is recorded, whether that be on a stream or crazy things you've said in the comment sections. Like, nah, you don't get to run away from that. Sorry.
Think about you, and I said, yeah, you did do it, because I think for myself, if I see something that is said about someone, I do my research before I speak about it, because obviously I'm not going to speak about something that isn't true. Some of you guys have to learn defamation and slander is a thing. When it's defamation, libel, slander, and you think you can say whatever you want about someone,
here we go with
most
this
likely
shit.
10 times out of 10 you will get sued and you will lose. You just think that you're over here giggling and laughing and that, oh haha, if we say this we could get away with it. Right now, you're lucky.
Well, we can get away with it because it's all true. That's the thing. It's not defamation or slander if what we're saying is true and we have literal video evidence, Tophia. It's so dumb.
Some of you guys are lucky that I'm focused on my housing. That's
sure, okay.
My favorite song. And I just watched this movie too, because it was on Tubi, the original Arthur. I was like, yes. I don't like to influence people to be this way. Imagine influencing someone to harass somebody and to constantly do that. That is so weird to me. I can't even picture that. I know it's crazy, but it's true.
Who does that?
Anyways, like I said, it was just so crazy to me. I don't really care what people say about me anymore because it's what I think of myself, right? And if I let that affect me, you know, what I've never understood is how, and this is how hypocritical people are, right? They will literally sit here and be like, oh my God, you told someone to themselves, which I never did. I mean, I never did. I mean,
okay.
First. And, you know, I'm somewhere else. Because someone said it to me, so I matched their energy, which was not good, right? That's not a good thing to do, is to respond the same way someone responded to you. And that's something I'm working on because I met with my therapist today. Anyways, back on
counselor,
what I was saying.
but okay.
But a large creator like Karina Santorum, whatever her name is, ASMR, can tell me to take a bunch of Tylenol and no one bats an eye or even says like, hey, you can't tell her that. But God forbid I open my mouth to say that to someone else, and there's a whole army of people with pitchforks and torch.
Well, I mean, is it right? No, but it's like we all know that you took all that Tylenol as it was a publicity stunt. You literally did that as a manipulation tactic. So it's like, we don't care. And yeah, we're going to talk shit to you about that probably for years to come.
Torches. It's crazy how hypocritical people are. She has a large platform where she's making money off of YouTube and TikTok and should be demonetized.
Oh,
you can't
you're jealous.
be telling someone that and expect to not face some backlash. I saw one video come on my page and this girl tried to justify that I deserved what happened to me and says that she still doesn't feel sorry. Nobody asked you to feel sorry over here. Get blocked. I don't really care about your video. That's why I didn't even address her, because her out of sight, out of mind. So
I mean, like, I felt sorry for you when it happened because, see, you know, losing a family member, especially with you being right there, like, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? But like in the grand scheme, nah. I mean, Brother Chu was a weirdo, and you and your enabling mom put yourselves in this situation. Yes, I'm including Marie because Marie just backs whatever the hell Tophia says. So, I mean, yeah, I don't really feel too bad. And then look, it's been over a year and nothing has changed. You have not bettered your life in any way. When people say that you need to better yourself, the only thing that you point to is being on a waiting list and going to counseling. What about all the other things that you could have been doing to be more productive? We're just going to glaze over all of that. Okay.
So you're telling me I deserve gun violence? Well, when karma comes back around and you get hit with that, and the very same thing that you said someone deserved to have happen to them happens to you.
I wouldn't say all that, but sure.
Like you get what you give. I remember that one episode, the King of the Hill episode, Chuck Mangione. They were stuck in the store and then they were trapped with Chuck Mangione. Anyways, you get what you give, right? But it's just so crazy to me that people do that. I just can't fathom someone telling somebody to do that and then going to sleep and being like, it's just a normal day, and then having people support and follow them. I'm pretty sure people should know that she said that.
Tophia, you have said a ridiculous amount of horrible things and you still have a very large following. So, I mean, should the same rule be applied to you? Should everyone just go and unfollow you? No, right? Because this is your income. This is your career. Ah, double standards. Okay.
Because if they don't stand by someone saying that, they could at least see that and be like, hey, you know what? Let me unfollow her, because I'm gonna be like, do you guys really support that? And then some people will be like, nah, and then start unfollowing her, because that's what they need
shut
to do.
up.
If
oh my
I
God.
said that, I'm a large content creator. I have to be responsible for the things that I say. And yes, I haven't.
But you're not. Like, you have no chill, no type of decorum when it comes to the shit that you say, Tophia. So, like, I don't even know, like, what are we talking about right now? Come on.
Said nice things to people because I responded the same way they responded to me.
Oh, that makes it okay.
It's so hard because I want to. When someone says something to me, I just have to. And I've been lightly here and there.
No, Tophia, you don't just have to. It's called being the bigger person. And then it's like, typically in these scenarios where this happens, you're live. You can just block people, get a moderation team to handle that for you. You know, there's so many things you could do besides just retaliating verbally, because again, you are the large creator, you know, and you're arguing with faceless accounts that have like 5-10 followers. So it's like, it's on you. You're the big creator here. You have to be accountable for what you say. Don't try to spin this onto everyone else, because not everyone else wants to have this huge platform and be the center of attention like our darling Tophia here.
But I gotta realize that's not a good way to respond. And some of you guys need to really learn how to respond to people instead of responding with nasty, negative energy.
It's crazy coming from you, but okay.
Tell me I'm supposed to do all these things that I'm literally doing, and then you get mad and continue to harass me after you made it seem like, oh, well, if she bettered herself, if she did this, if she worked on herself. I had a stupid account that literally repost pleasant stuff talking about, I would be not for me, but they said, you know what? I could get behind you if you better yourself. I'm going to therapy. I literally just did the application for housing. What more do you want? Nobody can be perfect. Jesus didn't make perfect people.
See, did I not literally just say that? Like when people when people tell her she needs to better herself, she literally lists two things. One of which takes virtually zero effort because yeah, putting your name on a piece of paper and turning it in to wait for housing instead of, I don't know, getting a job, actively working and saving up the money, building up financial discipline so that way you can actually get the money together, for the application fee and your down payment. Yeah, no. We're not going to do that because that takes too much effort, right? Right. And then therapy. Again, who's paying for the therapy? I don't think the shelter is providing free therapy. If anything, you have a counselor. That seems more realistic. And okay, cool. You're talking to someone about your problems, but that's still just a drop in the bucket compared to all the things that you could be doing to better not only yourself, but your life and your financial situation for you and your mom.
Maybe to him he's perfect, but that does not mean that I have to walk with my head high. I have to do all these things. I have to be this proper person. It's like having strict parents. That's what you guys are, like overbearing people that literally I get overwhelmed because I have to walk this certain way. I have to be, no, I don't have to be anything. This is why the country is messed up the way it is because.
No. I mean, you're right. You don't have to do it. Yeah, you don't do it. You don't do it as it is. So I don't even know what you're complaining about. It's not like you come on here being like a super pleasant, just happy-go-lucky person and the facade slips. Like, no, the mask has always been off. Okay? Again, Tophia, I've said it multiple times. You are a terrible person. Okay? Period.
Because nobody cares. I just shared in my Insta story this guy saying hell to conversion therapy. Is nobody going to say anything to him? Do you really care about the LGBTQ community, or are you just pretending you do? Because if you're not sharing stuff when people are being homophobic, if you're not calling it out, then what are you doing? No one said anything about that guy. And someone else literally just repeated what he said. Oh, I love this song too. Repeated what he said, and I love this movie too. I forget what it's called. It's with Billy Crystal and
the attention span of a goldfish. Goddamn.
Anyways, you know what I mean? What are you doing? Why aren't you calling this stuff out? Why are you letting people be homophobic? It doesn't matter if it's me and I said something about that person. You should be saying something. No, if you speak up, then you're homo. I really don't pay attention sometimes. Thank you for the heart puff. I don't need Ozempic. BTS bias is JK. There's a bunch of concerts coming in. I want to go. There's one in particular. I want to go see Kid Cudi. And I want to go see Kelly Uchis. Go buy a house. Obviously, I don't have money to go. If I said I want to see them, that does not mean I'm going to see them. Hello? Maybe I should try to work those concerts so I could get them.
Wow. Of course. Like that's that's the only time she would consider work. Well, Tophia, if you worked a regular job, you would just have the money to go. Like, I don't understand how that just doesn't click in your little pea brain.
Oh, cool. I'm not going to go see BTS. Who said I was going to go see BTS? I don't got money to travel. Do you got money to travel? And I don't know if the concert already happened. The one that I would have went was Allegiant Stadium, Vegas. I do have money, but I paid my bills. I got to pay my phone bill. That's the next bill, and when it's due, I will pay it.
Broke ass.
I just paid my storage. I don't have no money. If I had money, my brother would have been buried. Thank you for the galaxy. We got a galaxy. Woo-hoo. Thank you.
Who the hell is gifting her? Stop.
Y'all wrong, radio. That's how he says it. Thank you for the gifts. Wrong.
Y'all are weird.
I like this song, The Eagles. Y'all wrong, radio. I don't like green. I don't want to do green. I don't think green looks good. I know, right? W song. Pink, no. I think I might keep it. I'm not gonna dye my hair anymore. I don't know. If I have money, I might dye it again. I need to dye it, but look. People actually send gifts. No, they don't actually send gifts. They pretend.
And speaking of hair, I just realized, like, Tophia, your hair is looking like extra fried. Like, it somehow looks even worse than the last few streams you did a couple of weeks ago. I don't even know how that's possible. God damn.
And to send gifts. That's the difference.
Just a frizzy mess.
Look, I lost my ring. I lost my heart ring. I need a real ring so I don't have to take it off when I wash my hands. But I take it off because it gets discolored. And I just need to get a real one. So that way I don't have to take it off.
Priorities.
Thank you for the heart puff. Many nice cars. Thank you for the gifts. I'm waiting for the application to be approved, and then waiting for the application to be approved, and then it's most likely that we'll get a house. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on getting my license so I have a car, and then I'm going to be working on getting a car so when I have a place, we have transportation. So
How? Please explain to the class how, Tophia. You you never have any money. I don't understand, like, how do you plan to get enough money to even buy a car without working? Do you think that you're just magically going to make a shit ton of money on social media once you get back in a place? I mean, that has to be what you think, which is just, it's ridiculous. But all right, okay, well, I'm just here to watch the shit show. Whatever.
So do you think it'll be dad and the daughter? I haven't heard of that. I think it's an apartment because I don't think we checked off for a house. So boba tea. Oh, I need some boba tea. Yes, because the new Michael movie isn't coming out till Friday. I saw the trailer and I'm like, Marie qualify for disability. Sadly, they're denying her disability. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what her status is, but they're refusing to give her disability. So my mom is trying to get her disability.
So essentially, y'all are cooked because without some type of stable income from the government, this family is just doomed. I feel like, y'all were kind of stable with Tophiachu's disability check. And if Marie can't get disability and the entire financial burden falls on you, it's over. Y'all are just doomed to continue to fail into into the heat death of the universe.
I don't know why they're denying it. They told me that they're going to try to see it because of her recent medical stuff with the carjacking. They're going to try to she has all of her medical papers. They're going to try to present that to them and tell them, look, she needs her disability. But they keep denying her. My mom's hard of hearing. She's got thyroid problems, osteoporosis, asthma, and they keep denying her. So they're going to use.
Girl, like, I mean, all those things you just listed, I don't think any of those qualify as a disability. Like, okay, yeah, she has hearing issues, okay, but thyroid problems, osteoporosis, I don't think you get disability for that type of shit, Tophia. I'm pretty sure. Just dumb.
The recent medical stuff from when she was in the hospital, also with her other medical stuff, and be like, look, patty melt, that sounds good. Well, no, it doesn't. I have spaghetti. I don't even think I'm gonna be hungry to eat dinner.
Sure, okay.
I'm getting into that. I need to look up some new pasta recipes because I made that creamy tomato pasta, but I want to make something else. I've made lasagna, I made spaghetti, I've made fettuccine alfredo. I do not like
it. All looks like shit.
Pasta, but I want to make something else. I was thinking of stroganoff or something like that. I don't know. Beef strudel? I don't know. People need to get behind this. This needs to have a ring. Do you know what I do? The amount of food I cook? I make whole meals for myself.
Tophia, you cannot cook. Okay? You can't. We've seen you try so many times. I'm gonna keep stressing this every time she brings it up because that whole restaurant business, like, that is just wishful thinking at best.
I'm lonely. That's what it is.
Oh well, who cares?
I don't like singing. I haven't been eating much lately because I've been working out, so I gotta cut.
Sure.
Well, I don't really have to cut. I don't eat that much, so I don't even eat that much. I eat spaghetti for lunch, and I'm probably not gonna eat dinner.
Girl, Tophia, shut up. Like, we have eyes, okay? Come on. Don't do this, please. I'm not trying to go in on you like that. Not about that. Like, goddamn.
I'm full. Watch me snack on something. Oh, cut it out. Well, I'm not lying. I lost weight. The scale told me. But I'm not weighing myself this week
well, good for you.
Until the end of the week on Friday. But y'all, and I got a sleep set. You know what I mean. I got a free sample from the TikTok shop.
Oh my god. Why? For what? Why are you getting teddies and nighties? Just yuck.
Accept it. They did.
God damn.
Make a thing for that. Oh, I like this. I have to ask why I have a green screen, then I don't have to tell you. Hey, is that the AI thing? Yes, we are. I hate that AI thing. I can't turn off. I gotta go. Bye, guys.
Very interesting. I think it's very interesting how she just abruptly ended the live right there. Whoever's driving must have been walking back to the car, I would imagine. I don't know, guys. Y'all drop it in the comments. Who do y'all think is driving Tophia around? I'm pretty sure this is like the second time she's been out and about in the car, because I think she posted a story a few days ago where they were driving somewhere. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you haven't already, please drop a sub for your boy. Highly appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like the video. And yeah, that's all I got for now. Y'all be safe, be kind to each other, and I will see you all very soon.